short, small. When that's from Cali with the cheetah print out white curve. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time.
To a whole nother level.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Twin Cities and U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, the home of the Vikings. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Minnesota Vikings. Let's get this going. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson, Eddie Pinheiro to get it started. Off we go from U.S. Bank Stadium. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. The first carry for the Spartan, Kenneth Walker. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7.
19, 7, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler.
Hooker. This one, deep downfield for Chase. And he will go all the way. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Minnesota. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. 2nd play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They send Ridley in motion. Reception. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. On the ground, this is James Cook. Room to run past midfield. And he'll be taken down. 14 on the pickup. It's good for a Falcon first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 3. Off play action. Here's Williams. Now a deep ball here for Ridley. That is hard. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Moving to his right. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Dawson knocks. Touchdown, Atlanta. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Falcons come right back to tie it at 7.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Let's go, Viking, 18, 70, Timberwolves.
Back to throw. Hooker. Passing right side, and Chase has it. Through the middle of the field. And he will score. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Minnesota. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Fairbairn to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Vikings will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Falcons 7.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. This one taken at the 7. We'll get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Rolling right. He'll tuck it, carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Vikings have got it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Vikings will take a 21-7 lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. This throw, right side, taken in by Ridley. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down. On the handoff, this is Cook. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5.
At the Vikings 45-yard line.
Once again, it's Cook. A terrific run there. He's finally taken down at the 25-yard line. A gain there of 20. First down, Atlanta.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Atlanta.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. This one caught right side by Knox. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up second and a yard at the 15-yard line.
Williams to throw on second down. A high throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it. And he will score! Tyreek Hill, touchdown Falcons. His fourth TD grab of the season.
Makes the score Vikings.
Greg, we better tie those shoelaces tight. We could be in for a track meet. Great start on offense in this one.
Yeah, it certainly has, Mike. And I think the biggest thing for this offense is how they've bounced back to some early adversity. They found themselves trailing here in the first quarter, and they cut into that lead. I got a feeling this thing's going to go back and forth, and we're going to have some fireworks ahead of us.
Ready?
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Now, Hooker. He'll get back to the former Volunteer, Jalen Hyatt. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
13 yards.
Gain of 13 for number 13. And a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
To throw, Hooker. Forced out wide. He's going to let it go deep for Chase.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner, and next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Here we go. Let's back in.
From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
They need to get it to the 27. This is third down.
Come on. Hey. Coconut. Ready.
Throwing is Hooker. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And he's got another one. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Minnesota. That is his 3rd touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. He's going to air this one out. Looking for Hill. He's got it. And inside the 30-yard line.
And the Falcons, first down. 38 yards on the play. And the Falcon, first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Right back to Hill. He's got it again. And he's in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown Falcons. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Falcons are back to within 7. It's 28-21. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Got it. Ready? Let's cut my team. Track 70 Timberwolves.
Here's Hooker. Out to his right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain of 11 on that one. It'll be a Vikings first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Bronco 80. 60, 19, Lions.
Hooker to throw. This one deep downfield for Chase. That's hard. And he will score again. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Minnesota. This is quickly turning into a virtuoso performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. Fairbairn able to add the extra point. The Vikings are able to extend their first quarter lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. A safe kick taken at the 5. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Cook. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Vikings with the edge. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. 3rd down, they need 5. Throwing is Williams. This is intercepted. Picked by the rookie out of Penn State. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back. pick six.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. That's complete to Devontae Turpin. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Falcons.
They'll run the toss with Cook. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the game to only 1.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Bit of a wild throw there behind his man, thus it's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Hill brought in motion. They're going for it. Here's Williams. That is incomplete. He couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
You know, Mike, there's a lot of coaches out there who believe that an aggressive style of offense is your best chance of winning. Now, this takes it a little bit to the extreme, but I think this is something that we're going to continue to see as this game unfolds.
They'll run here with Walker. Finding room to the 20. And he's into the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Vikings. Down Fairbairn for the extra point. He's got it. And the Vikings add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Hill brought in motion. Williams. Forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down. Here's a handoff to Cook. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain. This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
They'll indeed go. It's Williams. He's got his man. It's Hill. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down. That was something else. Big pickup on 4th and long. And they get a new set of downs.
First down, Atlanta.
Here's Williams now to throw. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. James Cook. Touchdown, Atlanta. Now Pinheiro to add on the extra point. The kick is good. And the Falcons are able to edge a bit closer. Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. He's to midfield.
That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch him by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
Come on. 6 the Eagles. 6 the Eagles. 7 Pirates. 19 Lions. Go.
Hooker. The man, that is Jordan Watkins. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2.
Let's go now.
Shotgun run now with Walker. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
And the Vikings first down.
Back to throw. Hooker. Someone there to Okonkwo. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Street. 18, 19 tight. 19 tight.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he'll take it on in. Jalen Hyatt. Touchdown, Minnesota. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball game.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
He has Hyatt complete. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Ready? Panther 60. Panther 60. Let go.
Now, Hooker. That's caught by Watkins. And he'll get into the end zone. Jordan Watkins. Touchdown, Vikings. Fairbairn good on the point after. The Vikings will add one more onto their big lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They send Ridley in motion. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And he's going to be taken down for 37.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Falcons first down.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. That one a bit high, but it's complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. So 31 yards on this play. A second big one in a row, and another first down.
31 yards. And the Falcon first down.
To throw, it's Williams. Pushed out to his left. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. Now a timeout. Atlanta, that's their first. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. Hill brought in motion. On second down, it's Williams. Forced out left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. Now Williams. Open man, Xavier Hutchinson. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Touchdown, Falcons. Pinheiro on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Falcons will get just a bit closer.
63. Falcons 35.
And after that last score, they want it back right away. A rare first half onside kick.
Sometimes you can get a little carried away when you feel like things are going your way, and I think that's the case here, Mike. You get the touchdown. Now they're thinking, all right, let's get the ball right back to our offense. In this case, I think the aggressiveness ends up costing them.
Ready, break. Cowboy 80.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. This one taken in by Hyatt. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. First down, Minnesota.
First down.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Here we go, Scott. Bronco 80. Trap 6, 18, Pioneer.
To throw, Hooker. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Second and 10.
It leads to second and 10.
Ready. Dragon 6, 79 Broncos. Mustang 19. Ready,
Hooker to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
Viking 18, go!
Throwing is Hooker. That's going to be incomplete. They say no to the field goal, but that backfires. They're going to come away with nothing as this first half comes to an end.
Kaimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Dallas Turner, he's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive. Williams to throw on second down. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Third and long. Here's Williams. And that is incomplete.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line. It stresses your quarterback. It stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Derwin James. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. I just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
On the ground, it's Walker. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Taken down at the 19-yard line.
2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Warriors 70. Let go.
Here's Hooker. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Buffalo 18. Hey.
Now they'll set up to throw. Back into the hands of his receiver, Hyatt. And they continue.